1220.
Welcoming in studio is a busy man. He's a business owner, a radio host, and most importantly, an involved family man. He, of course, is Myles McNamara, owner and executive director of Comfort Keepers in-home care, not only here in the Santa Cruz Valley, but across the San Fernando Valley as well. Myles, welcome.
Thanks, Aaron.
It's good to see you again. How are the holidays for you? Are you busy?
What holidays?
What holiday?
Oh, yeah, there's some holiday coming up, isn't there?
Have you done all your shopping yet?
Sure, yeah, we'll go with yes.
I know. I'm in ultimate panic mode, I got to tell you.
I know. As guys go Christmas Eve, right?
I know, right? Exactly. Thank God for Amazon overnight shipping. But Myles, let's talk business. Talk to me about Comfort Keepers in-home care. Now, there's
home care.
Yeah, there's a difference between home care and home health care, isn't there?
Sometimes I have to actually remind our doctors of that, but yes, huge difference. Home health is when you get a prescribed visit from the doctor for a nurse to come in, take care of some medical issues, be it checking blood pressure, dressing wounds, whatever. We're non-medical. We are home care, so we help our seniors with their activities of daily living, the helping hand that they need to stay safely in their own home. We can make sure they're eating their meals, they're hydrating by drinking water, taking their medications on time. We can help them with their personal hygiene. We can take them to the doctors. So yeah, home care is what we call private duty custodial care, if you will. So some exciting changes coming up though with home care. And I always tell people I'm not Nostradamus, if that's how you pronounce that, but I don't see the future, enough. But I predicted home care is always private pay. Insurance doesn't cover it unless you have long-term care insurance. So something I want our listeners to know, especially if our adult children are listening, and mom and dad are probably on Medicare. And right now it's open enrollment period. Officially open enrollment ended on December 15th, but California is one of the only 8 states that allow you to change your mind. They've actually extended that, and I'll get that to it in a minute. But the reason I want to bring it up is folks that are familiar, you have straight up Medicare, and then you have what they call Medicare Advantage plans, and that's when you assign your Medicare benefits to an HMO or a different, like a Kaiser, an Aetna, a Humana, a United Healthcare, and I have a list here that I'll go over in a minute.
Right.
And the thing that is exciting for me, and I sort of saw this coming, the need is the Advantage plans now have been given the permission, if you will, by the CMS, the Center for Medicare Services, to include non-medical home care in their coverages.
Oh,
so it
nice.
is very huge. So if our listeners are thinking about home care in their future and they don't want the out-of-pocket expense, is to call these Advantage plans, ask them how that's going to be included in their coverages for 2019.
You said that the state of California, now the registration period ended December 15th.
Correct.
But the state of California provided an extension period. They're banking on people being lazy.
I don't know, or changing their mind. I think they're giving them a second bite at the apple, because I pulled this off a website, and folks can take note of this too, healthinsurance.org. And it says, I've enrolled in a plan for the new year. Can I change my mind? And right from the healthinsurance.org website, it says you can make multiple plan selections during open enrollment as long as you complete the final plan change, blah, blah, blah. Open enrollment ends December 15th in all but 8 states in the District of Columbia. So in California, open enrollment has been permanently adjusted so that it will extend to the new year. So take a look at it and look at the Advantage plan, see if Medicare with a Medigap, something to cover that 20% deductible. But take a look at the coverages out there. If home care may be in need, find out which Advantage plans are going to offer that.
And this extension that the state has provided is really a blessing in disguise, because given the holiday season, Myles always talks about this. This is, for a lot of people, the only time where we see our elderly family.
Right.
So now is the time to be on the lookout for those signs. Full details on those signs on hometownstation.com, comfortkeepers.com. What are some of the signs we should be on the lookout for?
Well, and again, we talked about this in previous segments where, pay attention, first of all. It's your 5 senses. When you see your parents, your grandparents, your aging loved ones, give them a nice hug and see if they've dropped 10, 15 pounds since the last you've seen them. Take a look in the refrigerator and take a sniff. Is there spoiling food in there? Is there food in there at all? And then use your sight. Is mom and dad looking disheveled? They used to, keep impeccable double personal hygiene, and now they're maybe wearing the same set of clothes for 2-3 days in a row.
Yeah, they've got mustard on this one.
Yeah, and there's a bit of an odor that may be emanating. So just these are signs of either cognitive impairment that's approaching, or there's some other ailment that may need a little attention, and they may benefit from something like home care, where we can come in and help them with the activities of daily living, make sure they're eating well, making sure they're taking their medications on time. But pay attention when you see your loved ones, because you're right, Thanksgiving especially, but also Christmas, are really the only time of the year sometimes we see our parents, if you're living away or what have you. Sometimes we see them every day if we have our listeners here in Santa Clarita, and they see their parents every day, but you still have to pay attention.
That can be tricky too, right?
Yeah, you can't see the forest for the trees sometimes.
Yeah.
And the old cliche I like to use is, you don't know what you don't know. So you may be bouncing in, seeing mom, dad, but you're not paying attention.
Right.
And use those five senses again. Look around, be observant, see how they're doing. Do you see changes in their physical appearance, in their personal hygiene? And cognitive impairment can disguise itself when you're just saying hello on the phone. They say, hi, how are you? How are the kids? How are the grandkids? And they know how to get through that conversation. So when you're seeing them during the holidays and you go on an errand, let them drive the car. Let them help prepare the meal of their favorite recipe for the holidays.
Yeah.
Really pay attention and see if they could benefit from a little helping hand in the home. Maybe there's some medical issues that need to be addressed. Maybe they haven't gone to the doctor and had a checkup. I mean, there's so many different moving parts. And as I said earlier, sometimes we don't see the forest for the trees because we're all busy, we're all running in, we're doing what we have to do. And that's what we do for our adult kids. We let them be the kids, not the caregiver. So we can be there to stock the shelves, cook the meals, do the errands, keep the house clean, help mom and dad with their personal hygiene. Then when the kids come over, they can be the kids. They can be the son, the daughter. Spend quality time. Don't spend your time doing chores.
He's Myles McNamara, owner and executive director of Comfort Keepers in-home care, not only here in the Santa Cruz Valley, but across the San Fernando Valley as well. ComfortKeepers.com is the website to go to for more information, more contact info, a lot of facts. I was reading this. You bring up the family caregiver. Extreme stress can take as much as 10 years off a family caregiver's life. So definitely call Comfort Keepers. Alleviate that stress. Myles McNamara, as only he could, dropped some wisdom last time he was on. The best gift for our aging loved ones. What is it, Myles?
We talked about it last time. Time. Spend time with your loved one. Plan a trip. Plan an outing. Plan a lunch. Plan a dinner. They don't need tchotchkes.
Right.
They want time. They want to spend time with their kids, their grandkids. So that's in my opinion, my humble opinion, the best gift that you can give a senior during the holidays is your time.
Yeah. I tried giving my grandma cash one time.
She probably wanted to take you to lunch, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's why.
That's
she
how we
wanted
paid.
to spend time with you.
Yeah. You can learn how the Comfort Keepers family can help your family by giving them a call at 661-287-4200. That's 661-287-4200 for everyone in Santa Clarita. And if you have family in the San Fernando Valley, Encino specifically, there is an 818 number, 818-776-5060. That's 818-776-5060. Myles, thanks for coming in.
Do I have time to slip in a little bit more knowledge?
Please.
I said I would mention it. So again, folks, open enrollment time, very important. Goes through the new year for California. So those advantage plans you might want to check out: Kaiser, Aetna, Humana, United Healthcare, Cigna, Anthem Blue Cross, HealthNet, Scan, Gerber Life, Blue Shield. Check it out. And one quick plug for a buddy of mine, because he helped me navigate it with my mom and my dad, is it's hard to figure out on your own. Go to healthinsurance.org, but there's a guy named Paul Davis, Paul Davis Insurance. PD, as in Paul Davis, pdinsure.com. Go to his website, have him help you. There's changing coverages all the time. Part D that covers our medications a lot of times will change on particular medications that we took last year that was covered. This year it's not. So, but again, give me a call. Shoot me an email at Myles with a Y at comfortkeepers.com. I can hook you up with Paul. I can answer more questions about open enrollment and the Medicare Advantage plans.
ComfortKeepers.com. Myles, thanks for coming in. Happy holidays, man.
Same to you, partner.
All right. 4:49, time for a quick break. Stay tuned. Live Look at Traffic coming up in 1 minute.